Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Unmasked Joker here. Here with another video. Bodycam. Bodycam is a game that a subscriber had actually showed to me, and I really love the game. And we've been kind of waiting for some updates to pile up to then eventually get the guys to play it with me. Well, in this video, we're kind of gonna watch their dev diary, which is supposed to show about a year's worth of content all in one, as they've said. This is going to be huge. I'm actually very excited. This is something that is crazy to me. Like, devs that are super passionate and really put a lot of effort into their games, I'm excited. I can't wait to see this. Dude.
Welcome everyone. Today we're taking a look at
1 of 4
building for our next update. Locked and loaded.
That said 1 of 4, so that means there are 4 of these. So this is only the beginning. I'm excited.
September 2nd.
Oh, it's coming out next month.
Is over a year's worth of work.
Dude,
and in this
graphics.
We'll focus on animations.
The sounds,
UI, and gadgets. So let's get right into it.
I hope this game gets bigger. This could definitely be the Call of Duty killer that we desperately need. This game is just, it's so realistic, and like, you can't really like be like, oh, there's cheaters and shit. It's like, unless they're like doing some mad shit, you'll know immediately if there's a cheater. Because it's so realistic and it's so good. So start with animations.
Alright, so most FPS games play animations the exact same.
That looks fucking so realistic. That's gameplay, by the way. Holy crap, dude.
Way. Same reload, same timing, and it makes the same result no matter what's happening. But in real life, it just doesn't work like that. We asked ourselves a very simple question. What would your body actually feel in that situation? If you're calm, everything is under control. Your breathing is steady and your hands are really stable. But when things go wrong, when you're getting shot at, when you're injured, when you're just simply trying to stay alive, your hands, they start to shake. All of these elements together are here to make you feel the pressure your character is really going through.
That's insane, dude. That's gonna be really cool.
And that pressure directly affects how you reload. Reloading under pressure is completely different from reloading when you're safe. So we built 2 entirely different states, calm and stressed. Same weapon, different behavior. And we didn't stop there. Inside of each state, we created multiple variations. Several calm reloads, several stressed reloads, different timings, different movements. So it never feels repetitive. And this philosophy doesn't only apply to magazine reloads. It applies to every single weapon. Take a shotgun. Even something as simple as inserting a shell has multiple calm variations. Under pressure, those same movements become rushed with less precision and less control. The same goes for bolt-action rifles. Loading individual rounds also has multiple calm variations. But again, under stress, your character can struggle with a round or fumble it before loading it. Even operating the bolt itself has several calm variations. Under pressure, your hand can slip on the bolt, you lose your grip, grab it again, and finally chamber the next round.
That's so fucking cool, dude.
The more stressed you are, the more your weapon will reflect that. The revolver presented us with a very different challenge.
This is the crazy shit. Like, shit like this is what makes me so interested in this game. And like they have a horde mode, kind of like zombies, and it's just far above anything Call of Duty has ever done. This is what I look for in a fucking FPS. Like this is beyond. This is beyond.
Most games handle it the same way. Press reload, dump every round, insert a speed loader, and you're done. One animation, no matter how many rounds you fired. So we decided to do it differently. Every possible reload has its own animation. Fire one shot, you replace one round. Fire three, you replace three. Empty the cylinder, and you're reloading all 8 rounds. Every single sequence has its own timing, its own movements, and its own duration. Because that's how a real revolver works.
That's
but
fucking
it also
insane.
Changes the way you play. Because now for the first time, reloading a revolver isn't the same decision all the time. Replacing 1 round is much faster than replacing 8. So now, you better think before you reload. Every animation starts with a reference. First, our creative director Leo records the movement in real life. That reference is then sent to Tap Brandon, who then recreates the motion and brings it to life through animation. And finally, the in-game result. This has taken weeks worth of work, sometimes more than a month for one.
That is so crazy, dude. That's why I love mocaption.
And even with all of that, we've added procedural positioning.
This is why I love mocaption. Because stuff like this makes a game feel so immersive. Like, the reason why I want to play this more is because it's so immersive and so fucking good. I want this to trump fucking Call of Duty and other games that cash grab. This game, I have to tell you this game is free. Like, not free to play, but these updates are free. And, like, man, this game is definitely worth the purchase price. I mean, I have it. I mean, where are you, you little bugger? Where are you? There you are. And I have it installed. So, like, you guys have to understand that major update September 2nd, 2026. It's coming. But it just recently it dropped 2 years ago, right? June 7th. It's 3232. And you can join the playtest, which is request access, and you'll get notified when the developer is ready for more participants. Which, hell yeah, I want to fucking get freaking notified, because I own this game. And getting the ability to play this game in beta would be fucking amazing. So, yes, they have... This is version 0.8, by the way. This isn't even the 1.0. Which I'm guessing that this is episodes 1 of 4. So, I'm guessing these 4 major updates is what's gonna cause it, but let's continue with the video.
It is never held exactly the same way, slightly higher, slightly lower.
It's so
slightly
fucking
off center.
That's so fucking crazy, dude. And it's fucking crazy to me that Call of Duty and all these other war games don't follow this. Like, the attention to detail in these games just decimate my mind. Like, they put fucking hours into this shit. With mocap, with animations and everything. Like, it's crazy. And the thing that really pisses me off is the fact that this game doesn't have glitches, bugs, or anything that I know of, or that I have seen. So, games like Call of Duty, games like Battlefield, like, they need to get their shit together. Like, look at the fucking detail on that. Ragdolls. What does that mean?
Since the very beginning of Bodycam, and even before Bodycam existed, we've been obsessed with ragdolls. They've been one of the most advanced systems in the project, and one of the most appreciated by the community. But despite everything we had built, we felt something was still missing. So for years, we experimented with different approaches, and most of them failed time and time again. And that's because balancing a body in real time is one of the most difficult challenges in procedural physics. The terrain, the slope, the velocity, the impacts, the damage, and the location of every bullet landing on the player matters. And after years of research and development, we finally found a solution. The stumbling system. A fully procedural self-balancing system with no animations, no scripted sequences, and the character dynamically tries to stay on his feet before collapsing. It only happens in situations where the body could still realistically react, like after non-lethal gunshots,
so
shrapnel impacts, knife wounds, or any trauma severe enough to affect the balance.
It's real. That is so fucking realistic.
Incapacitate. Among all the technologies we've developed for Bodycam, this is probably the one we're most proud of. Because in a game filled with complex systems, the hardest thing we ever built was teaching a character how to put one foot in.
This is literally like paintball or airsoft simulator at the extreme. This would be so much fucking fun to play in VR.
Front of the other.
I want to play this in VR. It has VR capability.
Realism in Bodycam goes beyond animations. It's also about how your body exists inside of the game. In most FPS games, your arms are locked and rigged straight to the camera. So no matter where you look, everything follows. It's like your body just doesn't really exist. So we wanted to create something closer to real life. So we built what we call the true body system. Your body is fully simulated and your camera is no longer driving it. It's just your point of view, so that means you can look anywhere while your character keeps doing the action. And this changes gameplay entirely, because now, if you want to check your magazine, you actually have to look at it. And if you...
That is going to be so fucking cool. Oh my god, dude. The amount of detail this has. This makes me excited. I am very excited to play this game. I really want to play it with the others. Wow, this is going to be so fucking cool.
If you don't, well, you'll simply miss it. A big part of immersion comes from the fine, small details. So we studied real body cam footage based on how the camera moves when you walk, run, or suddenly change direction. We took these ideas and we rebuilt our entire camera system around it so it feels entirely physical. Because in Bodycam, the camera's not just your point of view, it's a real object attached to your character.
Dude, that's so fucking
when you
cool.
respawn, your character turns it on.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
And during gameplay, like heavy impacts, sudden movements, or intense situations, your character can naturally readjust the camera to make sure it keeps recording properly. When a flashbang goes off or an explosion happens nearby, your character instinctively protects his face. And that same exact logic applies to the weapon. Your hands are never completely still, so after firing, your character readjusts his grip. The more unstable the weapon is, the more adjustments happen. And under extreme stress, after long firing sequences, these small adjustments can turn into real hand fatigue. And that same idea extends
All
to
that
your
is so
weapon
fucking
setup,
cool,
because
dude.
stability depends on your loadout.
Dude, the skill this game is going to take, this separates the fucking men from the boys. Like, this shit is over the fucking top. Like, chef's kiss, absolute fucking cinema. This is fucking amazing. This is what we need for Call of Duty. Like, the attention to detail in this puts Call of Duty to shame. This puts Battlefield to shame. This puts all shooters to shame. Like, this is the absolute pinnacle. Like, this is peak.
And that's where weapon customization comes in. You can now modify almost every single part of your weapon. I'm talking about barrels, stocks, grips, magazines. Some parts unlock others. You want a sight on your AK? You need a rail first, just like in real life. And every part affects how your weapon behaves. A compact weapon is fast, but harder to control. A heavier weapon is slower, but more stable. You can even change how you aim. Use your main sight, or switch to a secondary one on the side. Or
That's so fucking cool, dude.
aim completely without optics. One of the biggest dilemmas in first-person shooters is how to achieve magnification in weapon optics. These days, Almost every game relies on one of two techniques. The first and most common is simply by zooming the player's camera. It's fast and extremely performant, but it's not at all how optics work in the real world. The second one, mostly used in tactical shooters, is a picture-in-picture rendering. The game renders the entire world a second time from the optics point of view. This comes at a massive performance cost that can heavily reduce frame rate, make aiming feel much more rigid, and also cause bad quality optic view. That's why Bodycam originally didn't feature magnified scopes. Like many other studios, we believe that this performance trade-off was simply unavoidable. But Bodycam is built around realism, and we simply couldn't settle for a compromise. So after months of research, experimentation, and optimization, we finally found a solution.
Dude, that is so fucking
Unreal
cool.
Engine's rendering pipeline and create a new shading technique
That looks so
that delivers the realism of
No.
picture.
No. That is the most fucking realistic thing I have seen in a fucking shooter. That is like okay. Context. I have shot guns before. I have shot rifles, I have shot shotguns. I have seen through the scope of a rifle. That is like that you wouldn't even tell a difference. That is pretty much how a scope like operates in real life. Like there's like almost zero error. I mean, yes, you're not going to be able to get absolute like immediately like what it would actually be like, but this is pretty fucking damn close.
Picture scopes at a massively reduced performance cost and crystal clear quality inside the lens. Combine all of that with the work of our new advanced optic shader, featuring realistic glass, reticle distortions, reflections, and dynamic lighting. Bodycam's optics are now closer than ever to their real-world counterparts.
That it's literally second to none. Like this is the most realistic you could possibly get with lens. My fucking hat goes off to them. How meticulous that you had to be for this, and how fucking like hard this probably was. Like fucking holy! I gotta send this video to my brothers and my friends. Like this is fucking insane.
Again, pushing the limits of how realistic a game can truly be. And now you're no longer
how real dude. This is literally second to none. There is no other game like this game. There's none. There is none. I want to show this to some of my friends and my dude, I'm losing my mind right now.
Weapons. You can choose everything and create as many loadouts as you want. Each one built exactly for your own play style. This update is also expanding Bodycam's arsenal, because alongside the new loadout system, we're introducing a wide range of new weapons.
Nah, I'm done. It's over. I'm playing, bro. This shit is fucking awesome. How? Dude, if you want a genuine, authentic experience, like Call of Duty players, like all these players should be like fucking jumping at this. Like gun fanatics, like anyone who wants to play like a shooter, this is the game.
SG9X to the Viper.
And this comes out in dude, I will be playing this update day fucking 1, September 2nd.
The R12 automatic shotgun, the Rivington 700 bolt-action sniper, the Draco, the CR75 pistol, and an expanded selection of grenade. And it's not just about weapons. You also have gadgets, like RC cars.
Nah, Call of Duty's done. This game is going to destroy Call of Duty. I want to talk, like, if I ever get the chance to, like, talk to the devs, it would be over. It wouldn't even be a fucking interview. It'd be a fucking gush session where I just fucking, just absolutely ooze just fanboy energy. Dude, this is literally the best shooter in history. Like, straight up. It's 2 French developers who released Bodycam at 17 and 20 years old. What started as a small passion project has grown into a talented team united by one goal, creating the most realistic and immersive FPS experience possible while pushing the limits of any Unreal Engine. This is more than just pushing the limits. This is going far beyond the limits.
They're fast, small. Use them to scout, distract, send them straight into your enemies. And now, drones. But no, I'm not talking about arcade drones you see in other FPS games. We wanted something real.
That is, dude, that is so fucking cool. That is exactly like it is in real life. And that is horrifying, dude. This is going to make gameplay so fucking horrifying. Oh my god.
So we built 2 ways to control them. A casual mode, it's simple, accessible, and very efficient for newer players. And then we also built an FPV mode based on real-world physics with real movement and real control. If you've never flown a drone before, you can now learn. But if you've already flown one in real life, you can do the same exact thing here. Same movement, same precision, same everything. If you're a real drone pilot, your team will need you on the battlefield because now drones are unpredictable.
That is the coolest fucking thing in the world. Oh my god, dude. This blows any fucking like if you are a fucking FPS like shooter, if you're into FPSs or any kind of fucking shit, dude, like straight up, this is the game. Like, dude, holy shit. I can't wait till this drops.
They're fast, dodge, they dive to come straight at you. You're no longer fighting a system, you're fighting a real pilot with killer intent. But we know some players might think that drones are too fast, too small, and too hard to hit, but that's not the case. We built a very precise hitbox system, so they're actually very easy to destroy. One bullet, and it's gone. It all comes down to reaction time.
Yeah, it's pretty much like real life. One bullet and it's gone.
And who reacts first. And all of this happens inside of the game. No menus. We removed every single one of them. Everything is
Oh, that is sick.
done directly on the tablet. You want to change your weapon and attachments? You open the tablet. You want to start a match? You open the tablet. Check the scoreboard. You open that sweet old tablet. Everything
that is
keeps
so
happening
fucking
around
cool,
you
dude.
in real time.
Oh, that's amazing, dude. That's so fucking good, dude.
Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you got a glimpse of our vision and the work behind it. This is just one part of the update, and next week, I'll dive into our sound design. I'm talking about a full rework with gunshots.
This was 3 hours ago. My god, dude. Dude,
Footsteps and overall ambiance improvements.
the fucking squeaking of the
We
shoes.
have rebuilt everything to match a real body cam and the things they see and hear around it. So there's a whole lot more coming, and I'll be right here to tell you all about it. And until then, see you on the battlefield.
No, September 2nd is going to be fucking amazing. Bro. Don't even play. That's literally, it's over, dude. Like, that's the fucking coolest update I've ever seen. And that's part 1 of 4. There are 4 updates. My god, dude. Seriously, dude. Bodycam, buy it. If you haven't already, if you have not played this game, go buy Bodycam, dude. Like, I am excited. Once the new update hits, I'm going to be nothing but no-lifing this game. I would love to see a reward and a prestige system in the game to where it's actually like you gain ranks and shit. That would make the game peak. It would literally make it the greatest FPS. Like, give it a Halo Reach kind of system where you earn levels, you earn prestige, and you earn like actual military ranks. all the way up to like the highest rank a military officer can reach. No contest. It's absolutely fucking over. Like this will be the best shooter in the gaming world. The fact that this game isn't like blowing up right now shocks me. I am so excited for Bodycam. Like, holy crap, dude. All right. That was the official road to Lock and Loaded dev diary. Man, this is a fucking I'm excited for parts 2, 3, and 4. I am so excited. I cannot wait till the next setup, man. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.